Hey, everybody.
Happy Friday.
Happy Friday.
Yeah, it's finally here. I know it's been a long, long week. At least it has been here with at Kano's headquarters.
It's felt like a little bit of a long week.
It's
a tumultuous
wild.
week, however, an exciting week. Because I get to do the live stream with you.
Yes.
Who are you?
Who am I?
Who are you?
You might know me, or Henry, if you hang out in our Discord, in our Kano Discord.
You know me.
Every Friday, we do a Kano Friday Discord live stream. And we figured we've got some really, really special stuff to talk about today. We've got some really cool stuff to debut for the first time. So why not bring it to the full screen? The
Why
big
not?
screen, right?
Why not? This is too big for a casual Discord live stream at noon.
Exactly.
Every Friday.
Yeah.
Except today.
Yeah, exactly. And it's really great to see a lot of people. We've got a lot of our regulars in the chat already.
Hey, everybody.
We've seen Graham and Pam and Song, Polly, Vicky, Carla, Jocko, Bled. Welcome in. The beard have come, yes. We're not hiding it today.
I would be very concerned if you ever got rid of that beard. If you ever did, we might have to do a live stream just based on that.
We might have to do the shaving.
Yeah, they were like, hey, no game features or anything like that. Look what Matthew did to his beard. No, we won't do that. Well, we might. Who knows?
Maybe something special. Who knows? Yeah.
Matt, we've got a lot to go over. Let's do official introductions. Whomst are you?
So if you don't know me, my name's Matt. I'm Kano's community manager, and in game, I'm known as Moon Drummer. In Zombie Slayer, I'm known as Moon Doctor.
You might have the coolest name or avatar name. Moon Drummer is pretty cool.
I like it, yeah.
For those of you that don't know me, I apologize. You're going to get to know me real soon. My name is Henry Ski, player success lead, and in general, I think I have Hank Slay or Hank Sly across all games, and then on Discord, I am H Ski, which is my last name there. And I hope you have. We really enjoy interacting with our players on Discord, but most importantly, the live stream. So we see tons of players here already. That's fantastic. What's going on today, Matt? What are we covering?
Well, we're going to be going over a bunch of the stuff that's happening this week, obviously. Sort of these live streams are sort of like an interactive live version of our TGIF blog posts. So we're going to let you know what's happening in all of our games. Plus, we're going to be debuting our upcoming brand new feature raid event called Raid Ranks.
Raid Ranks.
Really excited about it.
Rolls off the tongue nicely. Raid Ranks.
Yeah, I like it.
Yes.
And especially, we've had a little bit of a sneak preview into some of the artwork and some of the bosses that are coming to all of our games this September. So I'm really excited. We've kind of been holding it in a little bit because we couldn't share too much until now. So
I'm heavily biased, but I think they look really cool. We hope you do too.
Yeah.
All right,
Should be fun.
So, let's get going. What's first on the agenda today?
We got lots of things going on in the games right now, but we will also let you know that by sticking around, because we've got a lot of people just popping in now, by sticking around to the end of the stream, when we do these bigger live streams, we also like to give our players a chance to start their weekend off with some new loot, some new gear. Obviously, we release all sorts of cool sales in-game all the time, but with these live streams and our Discord live streams, you can collect admin items.
Yeah.
So we are going to be giving everyone that's watching right now, if you stick around to the end, we're going to be giving everyone a Kano Loot Case or Loot Chest, depending on what game you play. And basically, it's like a loot case that you open up that will give you a series of different items. And this is our Kano Loot Case. Fun little animation from our art team here. You got a chance at any one of these items. Mitch's Party Duck, Amaris's Deadly Terracotta. We don't have the sewing machine in this animation.
Yes, I noticed we don't have the sewing machine. Well, probably because it's so great that players know the sewing machine, so it doesn't need to be on there. Yeah. I get it. Don't worry.
But there's actually 6 items that you can get here from all of us. Normally, if Henry is hosting the Discord live stream, that's where you can get a chance at just getting the Henry's sewing machine weapon. And you can equip this in any game. And if I'm just hosting, then you've got the drum kit, or if Ben is hosting, you've got the bolo tie. But a lot of these items, they're rare. They're harder to get. And specifically, you get a mix depending on, every person is going to get a different mix of these items. So make sure to stick around to the very end, and you'll get yourself a Kano Loot Case. And if it's your first time to one of our streams, this gives you a little bit of an idea as to what you can get.
So this is a very common, we did get a comment about the audio, is that I'm yelling and you're whispering. So combined, we're at the perfect volume.
Yeah.
But Matt's got a lot more to worry about. He is running the show here. He's got 3 screens going. He put together this great slideshow. So I just get the benefit of yelling, and Matt actually has to focus. So combined, we're the perfect duo.
That's also me. I always am a low talker. It's my beard, I think. It's like when you put a muffler on a on a microphone. That's definitely what it is.
Oh man,
It's definitely that.
I was gonna say we don't even have much soundproofing in here. It's just your beard.
It's just the beard. That's
nice.
so funny. Say the secret word and the duck is yours. No, you actually get it if you click on that loot case. You might get the goose, the party goose, which is awesome, or the party duck. We got a lot of people just popping in. Hello, Mark. Hello, Jerry, Harry, Lisa. A lot of regulars. Rag as well. Nice to see you.
Richard says, "How's the married life, Henry?" It's great. Yeah, we just had our 1 year anniversary a couple months ago. I don't feel all that different. I just feel very lucky.
Nice. I like that. Yeah, we all have different voices, you know, and we try to adjust it as much as we can. Emilio, welcome in. Trish, welcome in. Very nice to see you. All right, so hopefully you can hear me. I'm going to try to project a little bit more. And let's dive into what's happening this week.
Yeah.
Obviously, every Friday, this is something that you might know already if you've been playing our games for a while. Every Friday, no matter what game you play, we release a brand new limited quantity item set.
Yeah.
So a lot of people always ask, I'm looking for like a ship in Pirate Clan that has like better attack or better defense, or I'm looking for a specific set of gear that's going to help me in my next fight. Well, every Friday when you log into the game, you're going to get a brand new set, and you also have the sets right now. You have the benefit of a Labor Day weekend, a long weekend themed set. So some pretty cool stuff. Some escape trucks in Mob Wars, some flare guns, some pretty cool outfits that you can put on, like a sort of like a sleek spy suit. Some really neat stuff. So if you are part of our Discord, we post graphics of those. We show you what those look like, and also if you play the game, you'll always see them there. So make sure to grab those. They are limited quantity, so when they run out, they run out. That's the only chance you can get.
Yep.
So, and of course, we are running a raid event right now in Viking Clan. So if you're playing Viking Clan, you can take on the Monster Hunter raid boss right now. So as of yesterday, we basically released this brand new raid boss. So it might be a returning raid boss, actually. With the changing of the seasons and the shifting of the winds, things felt a little too quiet out here on the battlefield in Viking Clan. So what, did you think it was safe out there again? No, of course not. From the dense, ancient Norse forest comes the Monster Hunter with freshly sharpened blades. He's in no mood to play around, but he's searching for a serious challenge and formidable foe. So you can take on this fight right now. And Viking Clan players, also as of yesterday, you can dive into the back-to-school sale.
I remember, see, this is a weird shift for me, because as a kid, nothing was worse in the summer than when you started seeing the back to school commercials. That was the beginning of the end of summer. But now for me, I'm really excited, obviously, for the back to school sale. I hope players find a deal that they really like. But for me, that means fall is approaching, and fall is by far the best season. I love it. Cannot wait to not be, experiencing 30-degree weather. Apparently we had the hottest month ever in Victoria, but we didn't have too many crazy days. There was no heat dome.
Yeah,
or if there was, I was out of town, thankfully. But anyway, regardless, really happy to see the back to school sale. I think the artwork is awesome. I like those little animations that we've added. I hope book. Viking Clan players find a great deal.
Yeah, and that ancient tome, like, there's something really cool about that book.
Yeah.
We've had a few sets that have these sort of old school magic, sort of fantasy look to them, which is really neat.
I will say, though, players, I don't know if any of you go to Costco or Walmart or whatever, but like a month ago, I saw Costco already had Halloween costumes and decorations. That's too early. As much as I know you and I both love Halloween. Hey, it's great. I feel like October 1st is when you can start doing Halloween. August, September, forget it. And we're going to get into like Christmas. It's going to be like November 1st. There's already going to be Christmas decorations.
I wouldn't be surprised.
You gotta show some restraint, Costco and Walmart. Just take it easy.
I wouldn't be surprised if we saw it next week. Like, we already started seeing Christmas stuff already.
Again, I love Christmas, but not in September. That's too early.
Yeah, so you can grab these items, but also another reminder with the Monster Hunter raid boss is we also, speaking of grabbing some fun treats, we also included a brand new mythic item drop. So if you defeat the Monster Hunter, you do have a chance at the mythic Odin's Jacket Saber.
I'm really glad you pronounced it and not me. I would have said Odin Shot Saber?
I'm probably saying it wrong.
If anyone is of Nordic or Swedish or origins, you might be able to pronounce that correctly. Thankfully, this is the only time you and I are going to have to pronounce it. I know you got Saber right.
Yeah.
Yes, we got Saber. Okay. But it's a brand new mythic item. Players definitely hop on. You know how to do the raids.
Yeah.
Really, really exciting stuff. What else is going on across the other games, though, Matt?
So not just for Viking Clan, obviously, you can take advantage of those FP and item bundles now with Viking Clan. However, if you're playing Zombie Slayer, the next round of Faction Quest has just kicked off as of yesterday morning.
Nice.
So you can log into Zombie Slayer today and work together with each of your faction members and basically complete the new season of unique quests and earn some sweet rewards along the way. Obviously, you never know when the next horde or wave of the undead is going to be coming from around the corner. So you want to stay prepared with Zombie Slayer.
Right.
And of course, we have our bonus boost for you as well this weekend, which should help. As of this morning, Pirate Clan players, I believe you can assemble your Armada members now and participate in the Armada Wars event. And similarly, you can send out for your Syndicate for Mob Wars as well today at 4.
Nice.
So we got Syndicate Wars, Armada Wars. You can work together with your Armada and Syndicate members and hopefully rise to the top. We do have a few people posting some questions and also posting just some suggestions as well. We are always open to suggestions and questions. You can email us anytime, just because I know that we do have a lot of people in the chat, so we want to make sure everyone gets heard. Just email us anytime at support@kanoapps.com. You'll get a hold of Henry or me or Moen or Ben. You'll reach out to us and we'll do our best to help you. And also you can message us on Discord as well. So if you do have any questions, feel free. You can DM Moondrummer. That's not a problem at all. So.
And if we appreciate all the comments on the live stream. We've got hundreds of players in here right now, which is fantastic. If we don't get to your comment, it's not because we didn't want to address it. It's probably just because we didn't see it. So if you did have a question or comment that you really wanted us to know, and we didn't address it in the Q&A section that we're going to do at the end if we have some time, just make sure to send in a ticket and make sure to check your junk and your spam folders because once in a while our reply will end up there.
Yeah,
but we do respond to every ticket usually within 24 hours.
Yeah, and if you're playing the game and you run into an issue or you see something that somebody else is suggesting that you kind of like and you want to let us know that you also like that idea, you can also contact us through the app as well. So there's lots of different ways for that. This is a great comment section. I like it.
It is. We got lots of fun. I know it's hard to stay focused with all these great comments.
Yeah. You've got events you can take on. Obviously, if you're in Zombie Slayer or Viking Clan and stuff like that. And last week we did release a brand new season of Battle Pass.
Woohoo!
So this is going to be really good if you're playing Mob Wars, Pirate Clan, and Viking Clan. As of last week, we launched Season 33 in Mob Wars and Season 30 for both Viking Clan and Pirate Clan.
Very nice.
Tons of really cool rewards here. We've got brand new overlays. We've got this golden sort of ancient dragon overlay and the jailbreak overlay.
Man, I love those overlays.
They do such a great job. The art team.
The animated ones look great.
Yeah.
It's really cool seeing really long-term players that are just like all over everything and they've just got the most like elaborate profile picture. It's really cool.
Yeah.
It's nice to see.
And the combination, right? The combination of like a cool avatar, a cool overlay and border. With our upcoming event, we'll be talking about it shortly, Raid Ranks, there's going to be some new overlays as well. And we might actually be running a contest. We've talked about this before in Discord where, we've had like a show us your trophy case and show us your loadout contest. We might run a contest this month in September where we want you to showcase some of your combinations of overlays and borders. It's nice. A lot of fun. The Thin Lizzy overlay, I like it. Dive in now if you haven't already. There's 2 tracks. There's the free and the premium tracks. And you can unlock all sorts of cool loot, a full set of gear in the premium track. So you got a whole new unique set. And you can, complete those challenges to earn Battle Pass experience.
Very cool.
All right. I love the recap. We always get a recap comment. All right. So lots of cool stuff to do in game. But wait, hold on. What's this? What's this that I hear? What? What could be happening?
I don't know.
It's a surprise giveaway.
Surprise giveaway?
Ben, what are you doing down there?
I didn't even know Ben was in the office today.
Hello, everyone. We're doing an extra bonus giveaway.
Woo!
It's out of nowhere. We're just going to be giving away some prize packs to people that we pick out in the chat. So this is an opportunity to, one, wake you up. Hello. If you're falling asleep, hopefully it's not that boring, but if you're falling asleep, you're awake now.
It is noon. You should be
Dive.
awake by now. And it's very impressive that you've
for
stayed
some
awake.
people, it is way later.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, maybe they're going to bed.
But yeah, so you're awake now. Surprise giveaway. The way this works is we're going to be picking three people from the chat, Henry and I, based on your messages, based on whatever one we see first. So drop those comments, and you're going to get yourself 50 FP and an item. You'll get a prize pack. Essentially, that's
pretty good.
Yeah, that you can't get anywhere else.
This is in addition to the loot case, the Kano loot case, which we'll give at the end. So we've gone mad with power. Matt, what's the criteria? There is no criteria.
There's no criteria.
We're going to give it to 3. So how about you give 2 and I'll give 1.
Sure.
Okay, you go first. So who deserves it? Who really wants something?
Let's see.
No, we can't pick Moen. Moen, you're not getting it. Kano staff is exempt.
Yeah, me, Moen.
No, not Moen. That would be quite a twist if we just gave it away to Moen.
Can we give all 3?
No, we're not giving it to Ben either. No Kano staff.
That's funny.
No, we can't. You get out of here. Okay.
So who are we giving it to? I'm gonna choose the first winner, Lori McAllister. Your birthday is on the 11th coming up. You've been watching on YouTube.
Nice.
Lori McAllister, you get our first prize pack.
Way to go, Lori.
So how are you gonna get it? Send us an email to support@kanoapps.com. and we will send you your prize.
Fantastic. Good job, Lori.
Simple as that.
But
You
now
can
the pressure's
contact us.
on me, because I was going to pick Lori, too.
Oh, no.
Yeah, so now I have to pick someone else. Okay,
both on
who
Lori.
do I like here? Well, I'll tell you one thing. For those of you that enter the Discord live streams and post gifs of you-know-who, not picking you. Sorry, that's just how it goes. Who do we like? Who comes to a lot? I think someone said congratulations.
It's a lot of chat going on.
There is a lot. I know. There's so many. Yeah. Carla, you mentioned her name, so I can't pick you. Who do I pick? This is tough. I don't know. Let's give it to David. David Kraus.
David Krause on Facebook. Thank you for watching.
Way to go, David.
Thanks for tuning in.
Yeah.
That means that you can message us. You can actually even send a message via Facebook if you want, or contact us in game, or send an email.
Yeah.
David Krause, you get yourself 50 FP and a unique item. So
good job.
That's
good
awesome.
job, David. Okay, Matt, third one. Who's our final secret giveaway winner?
Lots
And we
of
haven't even
people.
got to the crazy part of the live stream yet.
No, we haven't even debuted the raid ranks.
Raid
that we're really
ranks!
excited about.
Woo!
So
Okay,
let's
who's
do
got
this.
it?
Who is most excited about raid ranks? Let's
Me.
see here.
Me. I am. And we can't give it to them.
All right, you know what? We have Jerry W on YouTube. We're going to give you a prize pack. Jerry W.
Nice, Jerry.
So we got Lori, we've got David Kraus, and we got Jerry W watching on YouTube. Thank you so much for watching.
Thanks, everybody.
Send us an email. Moen, you can post the email support@kanoapps.com. We're going to do more of these sort of surprise giveaways. We're also going to be doing just leveling up the giveaways a little bit more
Definitely.
with the live stream. So I'm really excited.
And again, everyone here, you're still going to get your Kano Loot Case. You're still going to get
Yes.
something great. Not only do you get to learn about raid ranks before anybody else, you get a free Kano Loot Case, which is pretty sweet. Matt, I'm dying for raid ranks. Can we show them? Can we show them? All right.
Let's do it. All right. So what is raid ranks? Well, this is what you've been all waiting for, the debut of our brand new upcoming feature raid event. I'm really excited about it. We're both really excited about it. And very similarly to Raid Fusion, it's a very exciting, fun new take on raid battles.
Yeah. And the best part is you don't have to do much more different than you already do.
Yeah.
Which I like. There's not a lot of, we'll go over the rules and things like that, but there's not a whole bunch of different buttons you have to press or different pages or anything like that. It's pretty good. The dev team and the art team and the UI team have done a terrific job. I think you're really going to like it. Matt, let's get into the fundamentals here. What are raid ranks? What is a raid rank?
So what is raid ranks? Well, it's a brand new feature raid event coming to all of our games this September. Which blows my mind that it's already September.
I know, I can't believe it either.
Each game is going to be getting their own series of brand new bosses as well. So Mob Wars, Viking Clan, Pirate Clan, and Zombie Slayer are all getting a new set of bosses. Of course, a new set of unlockable achievements, new loot, and more. So It's going to be kicking off in Pirate Clan first on Thursday, September 7th. So that's going to be in 1 week. So we're giving you a little bit of a sneak preview ahead of time, just so you can get a little familiar with the event.
Definitely.
But it's going to start with Pirate Clan, then it's going to go to Zombie Slayer, then it's going to go to Mob Wars.
Oh.
And then we've obviously got Viking Clan, who will finish off the month. So
I don't know what Vikings sound like. You're more
tried.
Viking looking at the moment. Yeah.
But yeah, so it's going to come to all of our games. So
Nice.
so don't worry. And what I'm really excited about is the artwork that the team has put into it.
That's
The
awesome.
different levels of the raid bosses that you'll be able to fight. So yeah, let's dive in. Basically, in raid ranks, players are going to be defeating raids in order to earn rank points. As you can see here, you've got a raid rank point progress bar. So you'll be watching that through the course of the event. You'll see that right here on mobile. You can see on that side of the screen. But you'll also see it at the very top header if you're playing on desktop for any of our games. So you're going to be basically earning rank points to increase your personal raid rank. And as players rank up, so will the raid bosses that they can summon.
Ooh.
So as you're
Okay.
working to get yourself a little bit better and
Right.
to own your fighting skills, don't worry, the bosses aren't sleeping. They're working on theirs too. So that's pretty
Okay.
cool.
So Matt, how do you gain rank points?
So basically, top ranking raid bosses, like when you get to raid rank 1, 2, and 3, they're going to offer better rewards, the third raid rank.
Nice.
And every player who earns at least one raid rank point will be placed on the leaderboard. To earn a raid rank point, you need to basically take part in a raid battle, essentially.
So any attacks, any heals,
Yeah,
that
so-
will contribute.
Similar to a regular raid, attacks and heal actions are going to be what determines what kind of rewards that you get. But you want to defeat those raid bosses and claim those rewards, because then you'll basically, by defeating a raid boss, you'll get the most possible raid ranks.
So that's
Raid rank points.
I'm really glad you mentioned that, Matt. So I know a lot of players here are really into raids, and we have some players that do 20, 50, even 100 or more raids. But what they like to do sometimes is wait to collect. They like to sort of hoard them, and that's kind of fun. I get it. Sometimes in RPGs, I do that too. I hold
Yeah.
back and get a big progress. You do not want to do that with raid ranks. You get the most amount of points by collecting from defeated raids.
Exactly.
Do not wait to collect your rewards. Collect them right away. Matt, you want to progress as quickly as possible.
Totally, because
okay.
because you are going to be working on a leaderboard. You're going to be working with and competing against other players. So you want to climb that leaderboard as soon as possible. Obviously, there are some people who are saying they can't hear me, so I'm just going to be a bit louder. So it might just be for you specifically, because you just got to adjust the volume there. But I'll do my best.
Hear you. I can hear you okay.
Yeah, well, you're right next to me.
And Matt, what I like about this though is that players aren't really doing anything differently than they normally would in a raid. There's just more exciting reasons to do it.
Exactly. So
Yeah.
you're going to get some more extra stuff by doing that. But yes, Trish, hopefully you can hear me. So yeah, this is the progress bar. As you can see, this is where you're going to see your raid rank increase as you're defeating these bosses and collecting these rewards. But you will also be able to check out the leaderboard. Here's a little sneak preview into the leaderboard.
Nice.
And you're going to have some leaderboard rewards available for you as well. So very similarly to, and actually I should go this way, very similarly to the
Similar to me.
Raid Fusion, it's not that different in terms of the leaderboard.
Right
This is a server-specific leaderboard as well. So
Right.
this is within your server. As you can see, depending on where you place, you can get a really cool first place overlay. We've got brand new overlays. Actually, you see them right at the bottom here. And we've got different skill points and favorite points that you can unlock depending on where you rank. But it's not that different. So basically, standard leaderboard, you got some pretty cool rewards, and you're going to want to keep taking on those raid rank battles to climb the leaderboard.
Right.
The best way to climb the leaderboard is to rank up, and the best way to rank up is to defeat those raid bosses, essentially.
I'm going to mention it again. I'm not going to say I'll mention it for the last time, because I'm going to mention it again. Make sure to collect your defeated raids.
Yes.
It's the best way to gain raid rank points. You still get some by attacking and healing the raid boss. We cannot emphasize that enough. If you wait to collect all your raids until the very end, you will be missing out on a ton of cool stuff, and it'll be sort of defeating the purpose of the event. Do not wait. Collect the raid the second you defeat it.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
And you want to try and take on as many as possible. And we'll give you a little example of the three different raid bosses. So here you can see...
We haven't even talked about the different ranks on the bosses.
Yeah, so here you can see this is a Crime Lord rank. This is the Crime Lord boss, rank 1. You can see that there's a little sort of orange flag on the artwork, and that lets you know it's a rank 1 raid boss. So this is a brand new raid boss. You do still need the same amount of actions as usual. Someone is saying there in the chat.
question,
But just like with our previous event, Depending on where you place, you can unlock some cool rewards, overlays, and there's brand new achievements for each one of our raid bosses at different ranks. So this is an example of what you could see, and what you will see actually. Our raid rank bar at the top is increasing, our raid progress. And this is me starting off at raid rank 0. I'm able to summon a rank 1 raid boss. So this, as you can see, we took on this boss, we killed the boss, and we got the reward. And by collecting the rewards, we also ranked up. As you can see, we went from 0. Actually, we were at 5 out of 15, and we got 10 rank points there. So
collecting.
For collecting, exactly.
Nice.
You only get the raid rank points once you collect. Okay. So, yes, upon defeating a raid boss reward, you will earn rank points based on your total actions contributed to the raid. That's attack and heal combined, very similarly to a regular raid boss. Mm-hmm. And you can see these rank points accumulate in the blue raid rank progress bar. So, obviously, every 10 rank points is going to earn you a next personal raid rank. When you reach raid rank 25, then you can unlock the ability to summon a rank 2 raid boss.
Okay.
So you'll see something like this. Now your raid bosses are at level 2. For the duration of the event, every single boss you summon will be level 2. Continue participating in these raids to increase their level and even further unlock new rewards. Cool. Now you'll see rewards here that all have locks next to them. Those are the rewards that you'll get in rank 3 raid bosses. Rank 2 raid bosses have brand new artwork. It shows you their progression and their growth. Obviously, they've been getting stronger as you've been fighting, and new achievements associated with them, but there's no change to the item drops.
Okay.
So raid rank 1 and raid rank 2 bosses, they have the same item drop chances. However, at raid rank 3, that's where you're going to see a whole new set of premium, mythic, or superior items.
Nice.
And it's way better loot. You can get some pretty cool stuff from it. As you can see here, we're taking on a raid rank 2 boss fight now that we're rank 2. But a friend of mine also summoned a rank 3 boss. This is one of the best parts about the feature, in my opinion, is that your rank, essentially, a raid boss's rank doesn't impact your rank points earned from that raid. And if you're rank 1, you can take on a rank 2 and rank 3 raid boss. You can still help out with your friends. And if your friend is rank 3 and you're working together, let's say me and Henry are racing to both get to rank 2. If Henry gets there before me and wants to share his raid rank 2 boss with me, I can jump in.
Yeah, there's no. It's kind of like raid games. If you're on the yellow team and you're fighting a blue summoned raid, it doesn't matter. It still counts towards your team's progress. In this case, it also doesn't matter. You're still going to progress yourself. So don't let another raid rank determine whether you want to join it or not. Now, obviously, raid rank 3 bosses, they're going to have the best loot. So you want to try and jump on those, but you also want to get to raid rank 3 because then you're going to summon the highest level raid boss and get a better chance of great loot. That's it. I know some players are saying, hey, I'm a little confused and all that. Honestly, it's very easy. Basically, you're going to participate in raids. As you defeat raid bosses and collect, you're going to get raid rank points. You're going to rank up. As you rank up more and more, the raid bosses you summon are going to get better and better, and the better loot with rank 3. That's it.
Yeah, simple as that. And we're not restricting you to, like if you're raid rank 1 and you want to take on raid rank 3, and you also perform those actions, you get a chance at that loot still. You don't have to be raid rank 3 to get that loot.
No.
But it's going to give you 3 different forms or 3 different levels, stages of these bosses. This is something we've been wanting to introduce for a long time, like to level up the raid boss fights a bit. We see some people here saying, I don't usually do raid battles that much, but this looks super nice. That's really great to hear.
Lori said, when they're posted, do you know what rank they are? Yes, the ranks are indicated by those banners.
So you'll see in just a second here, this will just start over. You'll see as I click on the boss page here that there are 2 bosses there. One is rank 3, the blue flag, and one is rank 2 with the purple flag.
And then rank 1's, I believe, was the orange banner with just the one symbol there.
Yes. And
so visually, you'll be able to tell what rank a raid boss is right away.
Yeah. And Mango, yes. Your raid progress bar at the very top, that blue bar at the top is telling me how many rank points I have. So you can see actually that it says 25 next to that blue trophy. That blue progress bar is going to be what you're keeping an eye on the entire match because that's going to show you how close you are to the next rank and so forth.
Yeah. So is that is it Margot or Mango said?
Mango, yeah.
Mango said, "Is there a way to monitor your progress?"
That's
exactly what you said. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, great.
So that's the place to monitor. That's the best way you're going to know how close you are to the next rank. But we're also going to put an FAQ out for you. Remember, this is just a little bit of a sneak preview.
Definitely.
It might be subject to change depending on what games it's being released on. But every game is getting a new set of 3 new bosses, and every game is going to work similarly in that you can rank up by taking on these bosses, collecting your rewards, and take on rank 1, 2, and 3 raid bosses. There's achievements for all 3 ranks.
Nice.
So those achievement hunters out there,
so I know I'm an achievement hunter.
Really
want to get to rank 3.
I want to unlock those. I want to unlock all of them if I can. And you also get achievements for ranking up. So
Kel's asking, the higher the rank, the harder to kill.
Yes, they'll be stronger. Yeah.
The raid bosses get stronger?
Yeah, totally.
Okay, cool.
And you see that obviously as you can see the rank 3 crime lord has a ton of money being laundered behind her.
Right.
But at rank 1, she's not at that stage in her criminal career yet, I would say.
What's really cool, we're going to show you this in a moment, players, but the artwork changes. Matt, why don't you give us a little sneak peek of, for example, Pirate Clan. Pirate Clan's up first. Mm-hmm. Their raid ranks start on Thursday, so in 6 days' time.
Yep.
And I love what the artists have done here. So you can visually, not just by the banner, but you can also see visually how much stronger they get.
Yeah, exactly. So as you mentioned before, this is going to be happening on Thursday, September 7th with Pirate Clan at 9 a.m. Pacific. So get your best gear out of the booty chest and gear up to take on the Fleet Master raid boss.
So this is the first rank.
This is rank 1 for our Fleet Master coming to Pirate Clan. Then, as they level up, this is rank 2 for the Fleet Master boss. And number 3, as you can see, she's become essentially a captain. She's got a crew, she's got more loot, she's got more booty. And there's an example of all 3 of them. This is actually put together by Amaris, one of our amazing artists. We've got a really great art team. As you can see, actually, some of the earlier slides at the beginning of this stream had some cool animation. So that was our artist David and Amaris that put that together.
Yeah, between David, Ria, and Amaris and Jose, we've got an amazing art team, and Jose as well. We've Ash. We've just got an awesome team.
Yeah, so here's a little bit of a sneak peek. Obviously, you got a little bit of a sneak peek into the Crime Lord boss as well. But like we said, Viking Clan and Zombie Slayer, they're also getting a brand new set of raid bosses. I'm really excited for this. We've also heard some feedback. We want some people, basically people have messaged us and said, can we get more female avatars? Can we get more female bosses? Well, that's what you have with this new event as well, which is really great.
Seeing a lot of comments that the artwork is great, and I agree completely. I think it's just awesome. I like the visual indicator of what raid ranks are. Like, it's not just a different color. It's like a totally different costume, more accoutrements surrounding them, and items and things like that. So they've done a great job.
Yeah.
Players, if you have any questions about raid ranks, honestly, now is the time to ask. We want to make sure that everybody is very clear on it. For me, fundamentally, you're doing the same stuff you've been doing in terms of how do I approach raid bosses? Well, you want to summon them, you want to join others, and you want to take them out as soon as possible, and you want to collect the rewards. Yep. That's it. As you collect and defeat those raid bosses and collect your rewards, you're going to gain points. The more points you get, you can summon harder raids. The harder raids, get better loot. Leaderboards, better loot.
Yeah.
That's it. It's going to be real easy. We're really excited about it.
Yeah.
We know we saw some players mention Raid Fusion and Raid Bounties. We think this one is going to be right up there.
Yeah, absolutely.
If not better for players and participation. So,
and we've been having a lot of fun as a team, like coming up with these new events, like with Raid Fusion, Raid Bounties, and Raid Ranks. We've been having a lot of fun kind of... like we said before, leveling up the raid bosses. We actually have some good feedback here.
Terry,
something new and interesting, Carla says, will be fun. I hope so. I hope you'll enjoy it. We, through testing it, have had some fun with it.
Yeah.
I think it's a little more engaging, personally, than just a standard raid boss, because it gives you a little bit more of something to fight for. And I know that a lot of our players out there, they've got rivals. All of you have rivals. We know you do. We know you got a lot on your list there. And so if you can, edge out your rival a little bit and beat them in the leaderboard, this is a great way to do that and earn some cool loot. Maybe not share that raid boss with them.
Terry's asking a very good question. What if you don't usually summon bosses? You can do this event and not summon a single boss. That's totally fine. Even by defeating other players' raids, you're still going to get your raid rank points.
Yeah.
So in theory, you don't have to summon any raid bosses at all. But I mean, like, it's free to do. You know, it doesn't cost anything, and you're sort of, I think you're missing out if you don't summon raid bosses.
Yeah.
But you, by all means, you do not have to. But you want to participate in as many raid bosses as you can. More importantly, you want to get them. You want
to get to rank 3, right?
You want to get to rank 3,
Yeah,
which means helping to kill bosses as quickly as possible. Jumping into a whole bunch of raids and just doing the minimum isn't really going to help all that much.
No, it's not. It's not going to rank you up quickly, but if you get yourself to rank 3 and then you can summon rank 3 raid bosses, then all of a sudden there's so many more opportunities for that loot. There's so many opportunities to rank up and also kind of climb that leaderboard too. So that's what you want to focus on.
You're right. And those rank 3 bosses are going to fill up really quickly. So remember, if you're concerned about campers, we don't want to let campers, make sure you keep it, to your syndicate, guild, faction, armada, or your buddies, like-minded players, and you can find them a lot of time on Discord. We have a great growing community. A lot of them have really good strategies and groups about taking down raids. That's what we want. We want to see as many rank 3 players as possible during this event. Yeah.
Absolutely. And there's a few people saying a loot case would be engaging. It will be very shortly. Don't worry, Song.
Trish is asking, can we see the desktop version? Yeah.
No.
Not today.
Not today. This is a little sneak preview, and to be honest, there's not that much different that you're going to see than a standard raid on the desktop version.
Yeah.
So the only difference is that you're going to see your raid progress bar, your raid rank progress bar, on your raid boss page, and you're going to see it at the top of the header. Yeah. But it's the exact same thing. You got the leaderboards that are server specific. Yeah. You can play along with people who are on mobile. So obviously, if you're on the same server as someone, doesn't matter how they play, you're going to be competing with them, but it looks pretty much the same. And right now, there's only 3 ranks. Yes,
that's right. So Trish asked only 3 levels. Yeah, that's right. So there's rank 1, 2, and 3 for raid bosses. Yeah, for the bosses.
But you know what? That kind of begs the question. Maybe in the future, if this event goes really well and you like it, we could add more. There's a lot of really cool storytelling that our players do already when they're playing, like in terms of creating lore and story with their friends. So this is kind of our way of kind of diving into that sort of same realm. Mm-hmm. And yeah, really enjoy the artwork. I'm really excited for you to see the Zombie Slayer and Viking Clan artwork. Like really cool. We're lucky that we get to have these little sneak peeks as well. So we wanted to give you an opportunity to see a little bit of what it's all about.
Cool. Kel asks, do we keep our rank from raid to raid, or do we have to start over each time? No, you keep your progress points. You keep your rank
during the course of the event. Yeah, totally. You're gonna be working towards growing your rank over the course of the whole event. So,
that's right. Yeah.
So you have to get to rank 25 to start summoning raid rank 2 bosses, and you have to get to rank 50 to start summoning raid rank 3 bosses.
You should never see that progress bar go down unless you've leveled up, unless you've hit that.
Yeah,
rank.
but you'll see on the left side your main number will go up. So
yeah, exactly.
Nice.
Okay, any other questions we have about raid ranks?
Some people are saying, there's a couple other questions about other things. But yeah, some people are just talking about quests right now.
Max cash. Still no fix for the max cash yet. I promise you, when that is in place, we will have a live stream for how we address the max cash issue. Thank you for asking.
The best way to know what's going to happen up next, like we take all your feedback, we take all your suggestions, and the best way to know what's actually coming up next, like what's the next thing coming out, is to come to these live streams and go to the Discord and read our TGIFs. We definitely hear your feedback, so if something's been suggested already and it's already something we're talking about, just keep an eye on those TGIFs and live streams, and you'll know first before anyone else when that's changing. So.
Quiet Solo is asking, can you go back to a lower level boss after you get to level 3? Yep, absolutely. You're never going to be able to not do a raid boss.
You can participate in every rank.
Participate in any rank.
It doesn't matter what rank you are. It doesn't really matter. Yeah.
Rank 3 will have the best loot. But even if you're level 3, you still want to do it, you can 100% still do any raid rank you want.
Yeah, totally. So obviously, there's a ton of people bringing up the 4 to 100 rank, 4 to 101. Obviously, you want to climb that leaderboard. We're giving you that incentive to climb the leaderboard. The best possible loot, the best possible overlays, the best possible rewards are going to come from climbing that leaderboard. Plus, you can stock up on some amazing new premium, mythic, and superior loot by taking out those rank 3 raid bosses. So there's two benefits there. You're going to be able to level up really quickly with all the different raids. So lots of really cool suggestions there. And obviously, if there's anything you're seeing in the chat that you want to expand upon, or you saw a suggestion that somebody put in the chat and you want to kind of champion it. You're like, yeah, I really like this person's suggestion. I really want to see that in the game. Send us an email. You can email us or you can contact us through the app anytime. This is a long weekend, actually. That's part of the reason why we wanted to do this big celebration.
Definitely.
And we want to shout out a few people as well in our community, but we'll do that in just a sec. We will also say that our office is going to be closed on Monday.
We'll still have ticket coverage, though.
But you can still email us, but our office will be closed. So
just might be a little slower to respond.
Exactly, yeah. So you might see that in our TGIF already today. We want to also say thank you to all the people who are watching, and congratulations to the winners of our surprise giveaway earlier.
Yeah, nice.
Big congratulations. Make sure if you won the surprise giveaway to message us directly. And yeah, absolutely.
So we should probably move on.
Let's just dive into the shoutouts.
Let's dive into the shoutouts, and then we'll still be here. If you want to let that simmer, settle in your brain, and have any more questions about raid ranks, we have another 10-15 minutes or so.
Yeah.
But we have a couple shoutouts, and then we probably want to give away the loot case.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
So if you've been waiting, sticking around for that loot case, it's just going to be very shortly you will see it. And we've got obviously lots of people we want to shout out. We want to say thanks to everyone watching, thanks to everyone who comes to our Discord streams every single Friday, and to our very helpful Discord community members. When you have new players coming in, because we get new players all the time, who are asking questions about what's a good way to set my my loadout, or where should I put my skill points. It's really great to see these players who have been playing for almost 15 years diving in and helping out. So that means a lot. I mean, our games have been going for 15 years now. We're very closely approaching Kano's
the 15th
anniversary.
15th year anniversary,
which I'm really excited about.
So we'll definitely have something special for the players for that. Yeah, for sure.
And that's in October, so, something
up.
special, maybe something
I can't
spooky.
believe October. God, we're already in September. This year's going by fast.
Yeah, it's going to be wild. And if you are playing Viking Clan or Zombie Slayer or any of our games, we also have the lottery feature. We got some big jackpot winners. Who do we just... our most recent winners, we've got Josie Young, who won 500 NC in Zombie Slayer, and then in Viking Clan, Eric Odinson.
Yeah, Eric Odinson with almost 3,980
Whoa.
FP. That's a good investment if you buy a lottery ticket for a couple FP and get almost 4,000. Maybe just in time for raids, who knows? So go ahead and buy a ticket today.
Certainly in time for that back to school sale and for the Monster Hunter raid that's going on right now. Wow, like that might be the biggest jackpot I've seen in Viking Clan, or close to.
It's been a while. Yeah, I can't remember the last time it was that big. That's pretty cool.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. Cal is saying you've been playing for 11 years. Thank you so much for playing.
Awesome.
I really appreciate it.
Yeah, you've been here longer than me.
Let us know how. Let us know what games you're playing and how you found it. We're always wanting to know how people found our games as well. So we're really interested in that. And we got a brand new lottery winner. It happened during our stream, which sometimes happens. Congratulations to Tor Chaser, who won 47.59 in the lottery for, I'm assuming that is going to be LCN.
Whoa.
Wow. 47.59. Big lottery winner. Congratulations. It usually happens when we do our live streams on Friday. There's usually a draw that happens around the same time. So big congratulations. We also do something on Discord as part of a giveaway. It's called Question of the Day. Mm-hmm. Every day we post a question. Anyone and everyone can answer. And each time you answer, you get your name in the hat. Every 2 weeks, we do a prize giveaway, and we give away 50 FP and a unique item you can't get anywhere else. So big congratulations to Adjest, a regular Mob Wars player and regular Discord member who was our recent winner a couple days ago.
Congrats.
Yeah.
Great stuff.
Lots of cool ways to kick off into the weekend, and each one of you is obviously going to be getting a Kano Loot Case very shortly. We got a couple of really good 5-star reviews that we wanted to highlight as well. For Viking Clan, Song, who was watching, said awesome, 5-star review, loving it. So thank you for watching, thank you for supporting and being a member in our Discord. And then we have also for Mob Wars, which is here.
Yep.
Brendan Brazier, 5-star rating. Been playing it for years, and the game hasn't lost my data or reset me once. It's a great mathematical chill-out game. Really glad that you're enjoying it and you've been playing for years. Thank you so much for all your hours played. We really, a bunch of people here saying I'm almost 10 hours in Pirate Clan, or almost 10 years, sorry. Wow, only 10 hours in Pirate Clan?
10 hours is still good. We're happy to have you if you're only 10 hours
if you're 10
in.
hours
I think they meant 10 years. Yeah.
13 years in LCN. Yeah, thank you so much, everyone, for for all these.
Elizabeth said you should have a Henry Kano t-shirt as a giveaway. I kind of walk to work, so you probably don't want this t-shirt in particular, but I do like the idea of Kano t-shirt giveaways. I'd love to give away some swag, but not on the docket just yet.
Yeah. We've talked about it before.
I know we've talked about it before for sure.
You know, it's definitely come up because it's always a fun sort of thing, and that's sort of like why we do these loot case live streams as well, because we want to give you a little something to start off the weekend.
Nice.
But yeah, we just greatly appreciate all your support to everyone who shows up to these regularly. If you are new, this is your first time, because I did see a few people who are. This is my first time diving into a live stream.
Nice.
Or
Thank you.
I play Mob Wars
great.
and I haven't played the other games. Join our Discord. In the game, you can actually go to our Discord directly. There's a little Discord button. And every single Friday, we do smaller, more casual streams like this at 12 p.m. Pacific. And there's always a giveaway available. You've got the question of the day contest always happening. And it's kind of the best place to meet other players, like you were saying.
I would say so. Yeah, we have a pretty dedicated bunch in there.
Yeah.
A lot of them know more about the games than we do, especially because we're seeing the chat.
Yeah.
Some of our players have been playing literally almost 15 years, which is an astonishing achievement. Thank you. And that's the best place to go. We always see new players asking, hey, where can I learn things? You know, we obviously have the FAQ. Heading to Discord, though, is a great way to make friends and meet new people.
Yeah, and if I know our games have a lot going on with them, so if you have any questions, you're new and you're curious about how the loadout works, or you have a question about how do I participate in Syndicate Wars, we're always available to help. So
Donna, I'm sorry to hear about your account. If you ever have issues with your account, just send us in a ticket and we'll do our best to retrieve that. We know sometimes Facebook accounts get hacked, or you forget your password, or what have you. No problem. Just give us a shout and we'll do our best to get your account back.
And Discord's pretty simple. Once you set yourself up a user, I see some people are saying I gave up on Discord. Well, you're missing out big time, because honestly, once you set up an account, like literally any service anywhere on any website, and you verify your account, you're good to go.
Nice.
You never have to touch it again. You stay logged in. Super, super simple. So if you have any questions about Discord, you can always email us. I'm more than happy to walk you through it and answer any questions you have.
Matt is very good at teaching me Discord stuff.
It's fairly straightforward. And I know some aspects to something new can be frustrating, but that's why we're always here.
No one's late. I think this is the most amount of players we've ever had on a live stream, by the way. This is fantastic.
Yeah,
Matt, I think it's time.
I think we do it. We've got some people waiting. We've got some people who've been waiting since the very beginning. And if you are in the chat, Moen, go ahead and send that link.
Kano Loot Case time for everybody. Matt, how many hours is the link live for?
So when this link is posted, it's only going to be available until 3 p.m. So that means that it's only going to be available for 2 hours. So go ahead
and
click
11 minutes.
Yeah, and 11 minutes.
Let's not forget those 11 minutes.
Yes, you still have that.
So everybody here, click that link right away. There it is. There it is.
Yeah.
Moen, you're probably going to have to post that a number of times because we've got some excited players. Go ahead and click your link and claim your loot case.
Yes. So go ahead and what you do is you click on the click on the server name and the game that you play. So there'll be a bunch of links there, and you'll get yourself a loot case.
Go ahead and post what items you get. We're always curious to see what combination you get in there. Obviously, you want the sewing machine because that's the coolest one.
There's three or four people.
Maybe the drum kit.
There's 3 or 4 people saying I'm missing the sewing machine and Mitch's party duck. So they're looking for
Party
those
duck
two.
is rare because, we don't get Mitch and Amaris on the live streams all that often. So really, the only time you're going to be able to get that is on a live stream like today with the loot case. Mm-hmm. Yeah, for sure. Okay, Definitely. Here we go. Hey, there we go. Richard got the sewing machine and the coffee mug. Nice.
And you got your energy boost. Congratulations.
Very cool.
Very cool.
Sewing machine, deadly terracotta. Deirdre. Sewing machine. There we go. Lots of sewing machine. We didn't adjust anything, and people are getting the sewing machine.
Yeah, nice. Yeah. And Deirdre got both the sewing machine and the drum kit. So you basically got the host special.
We got to do like a Dragon Ball Z that.
Yeah. Exactly.
It's harder than it looks.
Amazing.
Nice.
So good. Mitch's party duck and Amaris's deadly terracotta.
That's a good one because those are hard to get. You can still get the drum kit and the bolo tie, although Bam doesn't use the Discord all that much, so really, there's some rare ones in there. I'm glad everybody's getting them. That's great.
Yeah, the host special. I love that.
Tina's saving the case for later. Tina, you can do that, but don't save your raid bosses for later. With raid ranks, a reminder, you want to collect those because that is the way to get raid rank points.
Yes.
That's what you want.
Exactly. Yep. So make sure you grab this loot case now, but you definitely can open it later. With the loot case, if you want to. I see some people are saying, I'll save them for raids.
Yeah.
Or I'll save them for quests. Yeah. So
Yeah, that's fine too. Yeah, but
Very
don't
cool.
do it for raid rank bosses. You won't get any points.
yeah, make sure you're logged in and clicking on the exact server that you play. So I see a few people, if they're having issues, make sure that you are clicking on, if you play server 1 on Kano Play, then click on server 1 for the game you play. If you play server 1 on Facebook, click on that Facebook link. Make sure you're clicking on this specific one. And thank you again to everyone. Uncle Phil is saying here.
Uncle Phil is saying thanks for a good stream.
Really
Thank you for
appreciate that.
joining. I had a great time. This was awesome.
Super
Definitely
fun.
had a ton of players joining us today. We have time for maybe 1 or 2 more questions. So if anyone has any questions or concerns or comments about raid ranks in particular, let us know. We can be here for another couple more minutes.
Yeah, totally.
Yeah.
And we got some people with double drum kits. We got some people with Ben's bolo tie and Matt's drum kit. Moen's coffee and Ben's bolo tie. Very cool.
2 drum kits. Can you imagine parents' ire if they had a kid who wanted 2 drum kits? Did you have 2 or 1?
So here's the thing. When I first was looking for my first drum kit ever, I looked everywhere and it was X amount of dollars growing up. I was like 15 years old. A friend of mine had a drum kit and I needed to have one. I was like, oh, every time I go over, I didn't even play it. I just looked at it. I was like, I need this. So I ended
will
up,
be mine.
I found they were all the same price, X amount of dollars. And then one day I decided to go for a drive with my dad, just out of town, couple towns over, just for a Sunday drive. And we came across a mom and pop music shop.
Oh.
And I walked in, and for the same price of one drum kit everywhere was a double drum kit.
Whoa.
And we kept going like, no, there's no way this is the price. And I was like, I got to get this. So I bought it. So my first drum kit was a double drum kit. But
I did not know where that was going.
I did not learn.
Could you fit it in the car?
Oh, well, we need a couple trips. But of course.
2 trips maybe?
2 trips,
Yeah,
yes.
yeah.
But however,
Nice.
what I did was my parents were separated, so I actually had a drum kit at each place. And so I split them into 2 because as a person learning drums, definitely don't start with the like double kick, double, like that's just that is like going,
You want to walk before you run.
Yeah, exactly.
Right. Okay.
And there's a famous Ventures album called Walk Don't Run where a guy has fallen over his drum kit. So there's
Nice.
a visual right there for you.
Alexander saying, when are we getting new Prestige locations? Soon. We don't have any official date yet, but they should be coming soon.
Yeah, absolutely. We've got a bunch available for all the games right now. Definitely on the docket for sure. And same with locations. Regular locations are still coming out of the regular schedule. Ooh, nice. Peck's the drum solo from In the Air Tonight. I love it.
That's a tough one.
That's funny. Very cool. If you, and keep in mind, Lawrence, if you were just popping in, I know we do often have people coming in like halfway through or later on. All of this is pre-recorded and you're going to be able to watch this on our YouTube page. And if you are watching after the fact, you can always reference this and we will be posting an FAQ as well for this specific feature. So if you do have any questions, you can leave them in the comments. You can watch this later. That's part of the reason why we do these, so that you can reference it later.
Goals Not Dreams says, signed out, signed back in, clicked exact server, still in the loot case. That's fine. I'm sorry about that, Goals. Just send us a ticket and we'll make sure that you get the loot case.
Yep, we'll get it to you for sure. Absolutely.
Sarah, we did see your comment about the leaderboards. Unfortunately, we won't be able to change that for this event. But based on how the event goes, we may change the leaderboards. We may change the leaderboard placement and tiers.
Yeah, for sure. Now, keep in mind, we want to drive you to get to the top. And you want to drive yourself to get to the top. That's the whole purpose. So we want to get you in those top 3 slots if you can, and competing for it. You know, it's not going to be an easy challenge at first, but you want to take on all 3 of those raid ranks, all 3 of those raid rank bosses, and you will definitely certainly climb. So.
And Carla waved to Moen.
Nice. Yes, of course. Thank you so much, Moen, for behind the scenes chat stuff, because this is going like crazy. We've got a lot of people in the chat.
This is going crazy,
and we really appreciate you know,
Yeah.
diving in there and really having the answers for people, because we're not going to be able to come up with them on the fly like this. So
I think we should probably end it there.
I think so. Yeah. So there's another link was just posted. So if you are watching and you have not clicked on that link yet, click on it. Grab your Kano Loot Case. And if you have any questions about raid ranks, you know how to reach us. Always available via email, through the app, Discord. And even if you want, on this video, if you're watching and it's not live, go ahead and post your comment here in this video, and we'll get to you as soon as we can. So.
And we'll have an FAQ ready for the raid ranks as well pretty soon before it launches. So again, remember, PyroClan is first up next week. So we have another 4 or 5 days before that begins. Well, rather 6 days. Wait, no, 5 days. 6 days.
Yeah,
6
6
days.
days. 6
Thursday.
days, yeah.
Yeah. So it's September 7th.
Yeah.
So if you have any questions or you're confused about raid ranks, not a problem. Send us in a ticket. Hit us up on Discord. Message us on Facebook. We'll be happy to answer any questions you have. But we are ready. We're really primed, I think, for a really good event. Matt did a great job on the slides, showcasing the app today. And I hope you all enjoyed it. It looks really fun. We don't do a brand new raid event all that often. It's a special occasion here. And I think that's reflected by we had over 200 people in here today.
Yeah.
So thank you all for taking the time to join us. We're really excited about it.
Yeah, absolutely. And yeah, make sure, the case expires. It will be expired at 5 p.m. Eastern, not 6.
No, wait. It expires at 3 p.m. Pacific.
Yeah, so it is 6 p.m.
6 p.m. Eastern,
6 p.m. Eastern
is when it expires.
Sorry.
So if you want to share it with your friends, by all means, go ahead. But they're going to have to click it within a couple hours.
Yeah, and obviously we do these every couple of weeks, usually on our YouTube and Facebook pages. If you aren't already following us, most of you probably are. Follow us on Facebook, subscribe on YouTube, and keep an eye on our TGIFs, and we'll let you know when the next one is, because that'll be a lot of fun.
And remember, collecting the raids. You got to defeat the raid bosses and collect the raids. That's the way to get raid rank points.
The
Do
best
not hoard them.
way. Yeah.
Collect them right away.
Yeah. We have enough Smaugs out there. You don't need to hoard stuff.
No hoarding or anything like that. Cool.
Yeah.
All right. Mary says thank you, Matt Henry. I'm behind the camera. Thank you, Mary. We're really appreciate. Oh wait, no, it's not Mary. It's Hey There, not Mary. Sorry. The screen, the text is a little small.
Yeah.
And we're senior citizens, so we have a hard time. Matt, thanks again for putting this together. Players, thank you all for joining us. I had a great time. Hope you did too.
Totally.
And any last word?
It's a long weekend. We'll see you in the game.
I forgot about that.
And we hope you have an awesome weekend. Honestly, every weekend this past, like for August, we've had some really great engagement on the weekends. So I hope that you don't have to worry about work. I hope that there's not a lot of concern in your life and you can just relax, have some fun with our great mathematical chill-out game, as Brendan said.
Don't do too much labor on the labor.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay, great.
Exactly.
All right. Thanks, everybody. Take care.
Bye.